Having a child is not something that I say I want, I will have. It's a God's gift.
Hey, hi, I'm Shireen.
Hi, I'm Eva.
And welcome to a brand new episode of
How to Adult.
Today's topic is a very interesting topic. It's probably a topic that probably most of us have talked about with our friends or our colleagues during lunchtime. And why we decided to also talk about this in this podcast is also because during one of our lunch events, our boss asked us this question, whether we want to have kids or not. So today we have like a very special guest who is a financial advisor in IFA's Global Markets and also a mother of one. And please welcome Amy.
Hi, thank you. Hi, I'm Amy. So now I'm in the transition milestone with my girl. She's at K2 going to P1, so I believe many P1 parents will understand at this stage what we are going through.
Are you excited for this new milestone for her? Because it's like graduating kindergarten and then now going to primary school.
Initially, I thought that I only need to stress when she is in the kindergarten, make sure that she's okay, need to be taken care of. Come primary 1, she will be more independent. Then I realized that it's a different set of worries.
True.
So I thought I can understand, parents continue to worry for us as we progress on different stage. Yeah.
But how is she doing recently? Actually, have you seen her daughter before?
Yeah, I saw it on your Instagram post. Actually, on IFA's TV's Instagram post, and her daughter is very adorable.
Yes. So if you have never seen IFA's House View, the Children's Day episode, her daughter Weslyn is actually featured in it. Yeah, and she's really very cute, very sassy. I had a very, very fun time shooting with Weslyn also. Yeah. So today we'll be talking about whether we want to have kids or not. So just to start, Yuhan, do you want to have kids?
Actually, my answer is no. I'm not ready for kids because nowadays the cost of living is very, very high, especially in Singapore. And I think I will consider to raise a kid unless I'm the world top 1% of these rich people.
Oh wow, that is a very big dream right there to just to raise a kid. But if you do make it to like the top 1%, you can maybe adopt me as your kid. Yeah. For me myself, I actually kind of also want kids. Yeah, because I worked at a coding school previously, and I think because of that, I really work with like a lot of kids, and then it made me want to have kids. And I also grew up in an environment where like my parents also kind of like tell me that kind of getting married and having kids is one of like a big milestone in life. Yeah, so but I do have like a lot of friends that I recently talked to about like having kids, and most of them, I don't know why, like these days like a lot of Gen Zs and millennials are a bit more hesitant towards like having kids. Do you have like friends that you have talked to like recently that have the same opinions?
I think whether they choose to have kids or not to have kids is all stemmed out of love. Why do I have this conclusion is that when I first got married when I was in my 20s, 28, then my spouse told me that he felt that why do we get married so early? If we have children, he's not ready. So I can understand that financially, especially boys, they want to make sure that they can afford before the kid arrives because they want to love the kid the best that they can. It's not that they don't want, it's not ready. So it is from here I felt that sometimes when people say they don't want a child, it's not they don't love the child. It could be a case that they love the child. They want to give the child the best. So they say, let's put this on hold. When I'm ready, you come, I give you the best.
Wow.
I see.
So sweet.
But do you have this conversation with him when you were dating? Like, for example, whether you're open to have kids in the future?
I personally love kids a lot. I wanted to have 4.
Oh wow, 4. Okay. Well, 4 is a big number now.
Yeah. Then I think that readiness is something that is come to us at a different stage in time. Everybody, it's just like flower, they bloom at different time, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so everyone is ready at different time. And another thing is that having a child is not something that I say I want, I will have. I think many parents will understand what I'm saying. It's a God's gift. Some of us can try. Like I tried for almost like 10 years. Yeah, so it doesn't mean that I will have. So it's a gift from God. So when we have it, we treasure. If we don't have it, we have faith. When it's time, we will be given.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. But Yuhan, you also mentioned just now that you do not want to have kids, right? But actually, do you like kids in general, or are you not ready yet to have kids?
Please don't cyberbully me, but actually I don't like kids
Oh,
because
okay.
I have a younger sister and we have a very huge age gap. It's like 13 years old. So actually when I'm 13 years old, she just gave birth from my mom, and she's like my doctor and she's very annoying. To be
Oh,
choose,
no.
I love her, but I just can't imagine that if I give birth to another person and this person is as annoying as my sister.
But throughout these years, because you saw her grow up, right? Then
Mhm.
like sometimes the motherly instinct will come in. Like, did it happen for you?
I think never. Maybe because I'm not the one who gave birth to her. I just think she's very cute, and I think as her older sister, I have the responsibilities to make sure like she finish her homework and give her some inspirations and teach her how to become a good person. But I think that's all. Okay, actually, Sharon, I heard it from one of my friends. She said she read it from an article that says when mother giving birth to the kids, actually the kids where there's some hormones come from nowhere but will control mother's mind that make them love their kids. Have you heard of
Oh.
that?
Actually, I've never heard of that, but when I talk to my friends about whether they want to have kids or not, they keep telling me that actually it's very different when you conceive your own child, and just like, because now we're also like not pregnant, so we don't know how it feels to have your own child. Then that's why you kind of have just to try it out for yourself, that kind of thing. So Amy, what do you think about this? Like, because you have went through like conceiving a child, and now you have your own daughter. Like, what do you think of this fact?
I think it is true that the mother will naturally care for the child. Could be hormones, like you say. It could be the process of giving birth. It's so hard to push her out, and then in between there may be complication, like she was grazing the moon, so we need to forceps her out.
Oh,
Yeah, so all this process through the pregnancy, as she grow and then she start to move, you can see her tummy move. All this experience will, I think, in a way, prepare the mom and then embrace the child when they come along. It also ensure our survivability. If mother don't love the child, I think we may not be sitting here.
Yeah.
Correct. But what do you feel when like she was successfully like born? Like, do you have that like, wow, I really want to cry, like this is like my world, that kind of thing? Because that's what some of my because my cousin gave birth recently, actually, and that's like the feeling that she described. Because like, you conceive for like 9 months and you have been always waiting for this baby to be born, and when she's actually born, then like the feeling of it is actually like very, very overwhelming to her. Do you feel the same?
I think I feel more relief.
Oh.
Because I know that she is healthy when she was born, and then the doctor will check the finger and toes and things like that, and then she has her cry, so not much of a complication per se. The next thing I realized is I'm very tired. then the nurses want us to care for her that very same day. I requested the nurse to take care of her so that I can sleep.
Yeah, she's like, I just gave birth, you want me to take care now?
But later on, I realized that 1 day difference is quite a bit. If I can do it again, I will brave it through. But that time was so tired. And first time mama, don't know, right?
Yeah.
So that 1 day, I think, is the first moment she came to this world, right? She will need someone with her.
Yeah.
So I cruelly put her in the nursery with the nurses.
I see, but I mean, I understand because you were like also very tired after all the labor and stuff, right? But so now that you have kids, right? Like, did did it make your love for kids like grow even more? Like, have you ever thought of like maybe having a second one or something like that?
If given the opportunity, having a second child, third child will be great. Yeah.
Still want the 4 kids.
If it comes, just take lor. Sometimes when I am down, I call my boss to fetch my daughter.
Oh wow.